Adolfo, you're a smart man. I don't understand how you can support a candidate who thinks wind turbines cause cancer, thinks you can stop a hurricane with a nuclear weapon, thinks you need ID to buy a box of cereal, thinks you can buy Greenland from Denmark, thinks England and the UK are the same thing, thinks you can beat COVID by putting disinfectant in your arms, thinks a stealth fighter jet is literally invisible, and talks about toilet flush water pressure in every one of his rallies. He's nuts. He should be president, but don't take anything he says seriously.
I never said he didn't say anything seriously. I said that he speaks in a way that's not scripted, and he speaks in a way jokingly sometimes.
Was he joking when he said shoot people in the leg?
Or he might have said it out of frustration, but...
You know that American politics better than me. Can you tell me when a vice president has refused to endorse the president?
Well, that has not happened in the past.
It happened this time, hasn't it? Your own vice president refuses to endorse you. Your national security advisor says you're unfit to be president. Your defense secretary says you're unfit for the presidency.
All dismissed employees, and unlike the current president...
His former White House chief of staff, John Kelly, called him an idiot. His national security advisor, H.R. McMaster, called him a dope. His economic advisor, Gary Cohn, said he's dumb as shit. These are the people who worked closely with him.
And all of them...
They don't like him. They don't rate him.
Yeah, usually people who are fired usually...
They said this stuff before they were fired, in government. Actually, John Kelly said it to the staff in the White House. We're working for an idiot, he said. We're in crazy town.
What crazy town?
So you say he's joking, even though he said it multiple times. And I'm sure if Joe Biden said he was going to be a dictator, you wouldn't see it as a joke. But Trump has also talked about terminating the Constitution, not laughing. He's called for mainstream media outlets to be investigated for treason. He calls his political opponents vermin. He even reposted messages on Truth Social, his site recently, calling for a return of public military tribunals with a picture of former President Barack Obama. Donald Trump has serious cognitive mental health memory issues. He's perpetually confused and incoherent. He confused Nikki Haley with Nancy Pelosi. He confused Barack Obama with Joe Biden. He confused recently the debate Virginia with West Virginia. He called Tim Cook Tim Apple. He rants and raves about shark attacks and Hannibal Lecter. He even madly claimed that the photos of crowds at Kamala Harris rallies are AI generated. We all know, you know, I know, everyone here knows he sounds nuts. So why would you entrust him with nuclear weapons again?
And words that President Trump used that said...
He stood on stage, looked at millions of people and lied and said they're eating cats and dogs.
That's a
lie.
No, I won't condemn President Trump because I don't know what President Trump's context of what he said it and how he said it. But I don't subscribe to those
So you don't think he has anything to answer for having an Islamophobe and a white nationalist on his flight with him? Sitting with him at debates, advising him, praising her, taking photos.
I don't know her statements.
The White House will smell like curry if Kamala Harris wins. Do you support that remark?
No, I don't support that type of...
Why has Donald Trump not condemned it?
I don't know if President Trump has condemned it.
He has not. Why has he not?
Has he been asked that question directly?
Yes, he was asked about Laura Loom and he dodged it. That's what he does.
He has answered that question directly.
He dodged the question,
He did not answer that question directly. That's my answer to it.
When Barack Obama had a pastor who had said some horrible things 20 years previously when Obama wasn't even in the church, he had to give a speech disowning that pastor. Why does your guy get graded on a curve? He gets to hang out with racists, Holocaust deniers, Islamophobes, and people like you say, it's fine.
No, I don't think he hangs out with these people.
She literally hangs out with him. She comes to the golf club.
I don't know if she hangs out.
You should pay attention more to what your candidate is up to.
These things.
It's willful blindness, I suspect. See no evil, hear no evil.